Hey everyone, welcome back to another war video. This is War 2 of Season 37 for Loki taking on the Ghost Warriors. So in this war, I have Nick Fury, White Magneto, and Medusa. All three of these champs are going to get at least one fight. I'm going to start off here with a Jabari Panther on path 2. This node has the strike counter and also power struggle. White Magneto is very good for Jabari Panther. He's bleed immune, so if you do mess up, she can't bleed you out. Biggest thing to really take into consideration for this node is just watching out for strike counter, just making sure you're throwing your special one as soon as you get them. So like I said, last war, strike counter I like to do in some variation a heavy, medium, 4 lights, and medium. So that gets you up to special 1. And then the big thing with this node is you just want to make sure you're throwing the special 1 as soon as you get it. Jabari could be a little annoying if you don't really know how to fight her. She has that cleanse mechanic. So if it's on cooldown, you can always parry her, and she's real easy. If it's not on cooldown, you just gotta make sure that you're not kind of attacking in right after a parry. But as you can see, White Magneto doing really well for this fight. Just spamming special 1, doing some decent damage. I mean, it's not the quickest fight in the world, but it's certainly a nice and easy fight, and it does get me an extra pre-fight to place later on in the war. So this next fight here is Mr. Negative on the very next node, node 14. It's again the strike counter. It also has brute force and power focus 1. So Mr. Negative, when he throws that special 1 or when you knock him down, if he has any light energy, he converts it into Delirious debuff. Nick Fury, very good for that, because as you can see there, when you knock him down, he just purifies it immediately. You don't have to worry about the reverse controls. And as I mentioned last war, Nick Fury very good for strike counter because he has that multi-hit heavy, like you can see there, where I can heavy into the special 1, not worry about giving Mr. Negative any additional passive furies or anything along those lines. So Fury, you can see just melting him down here with the bleed damage. Nothing too crazy to look out for in this fight. You just got to make sure to throw those special ones as you get them. But you can see here, Nick Fury making quick work of this Mr. Negative, and that is that. So this next fight here is Mordo. Same fight I took last war, the new node 23 with Scared Stiff, Power Focus 2, and Bubble Shield. So like I said, I did take this last war with Nick Fury. So learned a few things in that war. Like last war, I knocked him down, put a conduit debuff on him, was doing absolutely no damage. So this war I decided to not knock him down at all. Just stick to dealing with him when he turtles up and puts his power gain on, and just tank those special 3s. So I did put an invulnerability boost on, as you can see. So I did eat a heavy there, so now I can safely tank 2 special 3s. Still not worried about it though, because Mordo's special 3 does not do a lot of damage, and Nick Fury at rank 4, it takes a lot to kill him. So you can see I'm just trying to use those light ending 5 combos to put on that light bleed with the bigger damage. One thing to note that I didn't note last war is I did put a White Magneto pre-fight on here. Just like last war, White Magneto pre-fights are very valuable for Mordo because you can always safely parry and punish him when you parry. If he's just got the regular stun debuff, he does his astral evade, so you can't always reliably parry him. With the passive, he cannot do his astral evade. He cannot shrug that off. So it's a real easy way to just make sure that you can always deal with Mordo. So as you can see, the bleed's doing a lot of work here. Nick Fury, like I mentioned, very good for conduit because you don't have to knock him down. Here, I decided to throw the special 3, because like I said, special 3 does not count as a knockdown, therefore after this he's not going to have a conduit debuff on him. Did that because he had just got his power gain, and he was at 2 bars of power. I'd already used up my entire invuln, so I wanted to see if I could bait this out and maybe save me a health potion, although I think this is Fury's last fight of the war, but even so. So you can see, a little smoother this war with that experience. Nick Fury, very good for this Mordo. Does pretty much need an invulnerability boost to make sure to do it safely, but still a very easy fight. So this next one is Angela. So I'm on path 3 here in section 2. No fight here on the first node of that but I do have a fight here on the second node. Angela is a conduit defender. So this node is the new path 3, where basically if they have an armor up on them, they can glance, and this particular node, if they have an armor up, I can get a shock on me. So Medusa, obviously very good for this. She's sick and tired, so she will be able to heal block Angela once she has 3 debuffs on her. So like you can see there, the armor shatter, the armor break, and then the conduit. The conduit debuff will serve to make sure to heal block her. And then once that armor up is gone, and armor shatter means that she can't get any more armored ups, it is a very, very easy fight. So I'm just going to go in here for the special 2, and that will pretty much finish off Angela. Those bleeds will do the rest of the work, and that was that. Very easy fight. So this final fight of the war here is going to be Omega Sentinel. She is a robot, so Medusa, one of the best robot counters in the game. Legacy in our battle group, he has a rank 4 Gallon. He put his Cosmic Seed on there to make Medusa a Herald. I don't think it actually mattered for this fight, but, other than to say that, we decided to make somebody a Herald here. But, the strategy here, so this is the Stun Reflect Polka Dot Power. So with Medusa, Power Start 1 is the only way that she can get power in this fight to get up to the special 1. So do that, medium, special 1, and there you go. She's armor shattered. So Omega Sentinel did take a little bit of effort here to get down. She was being pretty agreeable on these backdraft light intercepts. So, but as you can see, the shatter's about to fall off. So now, she's at 14% health. So just baiting out a heavy here, just trying not to push her to special 2, because Omega Sentinel special 2 can be very punishing. So I think I back off here when I should have just went for the kill shot. So instead, just trying to be safe, bait out this last heavy, last medium, and that is that. So 5 fights this war. Did not die, which is always nice. That puts me at 11 fights for the season. That 1 death puts my streak up to 5. We did get the win in this war, so that's good for Loki. Now 2-0 on the season. And hopefully we can continue that into a nice, strong bounce-back season. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.